Minutes late. Traffic. Did I say traffic? How you doing? I'm First Warning Meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk. We get together just about 7 days a week, chat about what's going on in the world of weather. And this morning, it's yet another chilly start to the day. If you're waking up, getting ready to get out the door, we are going to talk much more about your full forecast through the day, through the week, and of course, make sure hopefully we get your day started off on the right note. But first, before we get into anything else, let's just look outside. Here's a live look from our Tower Cam network. This is looking over to the Kennedy Space Center. It is clear skies, cool conditions. We are tracking another cold start to the day, and on the bottom left part of your screen, you can see there's an actual cold front that's moving through. Now, we're going to talk about that front. Like I said, we are going to have you completely covered. But you okay? That was like 7 sneezes. But first, let's get our day started off with that cup of coffee. I raised my cup of coffee to you on a back to work, back to school Monday. Hopefully we'll get the day started off on the right note. Hopefully we'll have your day continuing on the right note. All right. So it's beautiful out there. Let's take a look at temperatures across Central Florida. We're sitting at 56 degrees in Orlando. We're sitting at 56 in Bithlo, 55 right now in Titusville. It's 52 degrees in New Smyrna Beach and 53 in DeLand. Our first warning Doppler radar had been watching a few showers earlier. Happy to say that's not the case anymore. We're actually at a nice and quiet note. So really looking good. We've been cycling through this, though, on the bottom left corner of your screen. There is a cold front that moved through the... I clicked the wrong graphic. There we go. There is a cold front that has been moving through the area. That cold front is going to help to clear out any of the clouds that we have now and will help to chill us out even more looking ahead to tonight. So if you're a fan of the colder air, we've got it. Linda, good morning. I finally got up in time to watch live. Glad to see you with us. Good morning to you. Jan, David, good morning. Paula, hope you're doing well. Pam, good morning. Janice, blood work this morning. I hope nothing but good things for you. So cold front is moving through and it is going to make way for a beautiful day. I will see it today, by the way. I'm on WESH 2 News at noon and 4, and I will be tracking this absolutely beautiful setup across town. So where do we go from here? Well, let's take a look. Let me switch it up. Instead of that one, we'll use this one just so that we can keep that inset on the left. So we've got plenty of sunshine the first part of the day, a nice cool breeze. Temperatures are going to make it up to about 70 degrees this afternoon. We do have some of those high, thin clouds around, but it's not going to be too bad at all. It's going to be a pretty nice one for you. Yeah, so good stuff. I mean, it is a gorgeous setup. It's going to stay a gorgeous setup through the day. But where do we go? That's the question. Where do we go? Well, let's just take a look, all right? So first and foremost, we've got high pressure building in behind this cold front, so clear and cold for tonight. Seriously, jacket weather. Hey, you don't have to misbehave every time I'm on Coffee Talk, Stella. She waits until I'm here. I gewalt. Okay. For tonight, for tomorrow, nice, cool, clear, crisp air, high pressure building in. It is going to start to help warm things up looking ahead to midweek. And then by late week into the weekend, I mean, it's just gorgeous. So we've got a really nice stretch of weather ahead of us. We really, really do. If you've got plans out and about, I think you're going to be in luck. Things are really looking nice. Heading out to Epcot to enjoy. I wish I could go with you. I'm doing the noon and 4 newscasts today. Otherwise, I would just go. I'd tag along. That's what we're looking at for today. Beautiful sunshine, comfortably cool conditions. Yeah. To say that this is the stuff dreams are made of, I think fits the bill. You know? Angela, well, Dad, you're talking to me. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Stella thinks I'm talking to her. That makes sense. Yeah. So this morning, we are continuing with the nice cool air. Tonight into tomorrow morning, though, we get even colder by, I think, a degree. Coldest air of the season we've seen yet this year is 50 degrees. I think we're going to get down to about 49 tonight. So just be ready for it. We're going to be talking about yet another chill, a chillier setup for sure than where we've been this year by about a degree or two. Now, it just depends. A couple of clouds could throw that whole thing out, but it's just kind of in that vicinity. Miss Barbara Ford, good morning. Glad to see your smiling face this morning. Betty, good morning to you. Looking forward to a lovely weather week. Betty, I think we've got that in store for you. Amiana, my Christmas cactus buds. Hold on, you went out of screen. My Christmas cactus buds, making it look like Christmas is soon. I mean, we're definitely in, that time of year, right? I don't know. The attractions look like it. If you're heading out to the Magic Kingdom today, if you're in town, plan for a cool evening, though. I mean, definitely going to want to have the I'm still wearing my coat from this morning because I'm chilly. I feel like I get cold and I stay cold now. But, that's kind of the weather pattern that we're in, right? So let's talk about temperatures around Central Florida for today, and then we can look at tonight. So 70 degrees is going to be our high temperature in the city. I do think that the suburbs are going to stay just a shy of that mark. So 68 or so Claremont and Leesburg, about 68 degrees in the Villages, 62 for us in Palm Coast, 66 in New Smyrna Beach. So not bad. It's beautiful sunshine. We remain below average, but notice that wind out of the northwest at about 10 to 15. So it's going to stay a breezy setup today. And that breeze is going to make you want the coat or the jacket or the light jacket, whatever it is. I got my wedding ring resized. I just saw it when I was lifting this. I got my wedding ring resized and it's ready. So I get to finally put the ring back on. I told Jeannie I've been single all these months, to which she looked at me and gave me that snarl. At any rate, I have to do that before work today if I can get a chance to do it. Dad, good morning to you. Glad to see you. Ashley, good morning. Our Alaska family is enjoying this nice weather. See, that's the thing. Doesn't that just put it into perspective? Yeah, it's cool for us, but everybody else, I think, in the world is like 70 for a high. I'll take it. Yeah. Trying to find you on YouTube after the show. I need to please have the day and date. I have no idea what you mean. Find me on YouTube. I think it's just youtube.com/Eric Burris Wesh. I think, or no, Eric Burris Weather. I did Eric Burris Weather. But as far as the day and the date, I do this every day about 8 o'clock. There's your day, there's your date. Insert day, insert date, whatever. There you go. Chris, unpack the Christmas cookie jar. Anybody want to fill it for me? I think you're on your own for that. Becca, you're looking... Oh, thank you very... Becca, my dear, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Dan, I'm ready for some mid-70s. Yeah, well, we do have some milder air ahead of us. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. And you'll see those temperatures little by little are on their way up. 70 today, 72 tomorrow. But notice tomorrow's morning low is even chillier. Now, we'll look at those temperatures in a minute. But by about Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we do start to bring those temperatures up little by little by little. Normal low is 56. We'll be there. Normal high, 76. We'll be there. So late week, we get back to averages. But for now, we're just kind of enjoying this cooler than average setup. And speaking of cooler than average, what about tonight? Where do we head tonight? Here's a look at our overnight temperatures with calm winds, and we think clear skies over top. I think 49 degrees will about do it in the city beautiful. 46 degrees in Leesburg, about 41 overnight tonight in the Villages, and upper 30s in Ocala. Yeah, that's going to be, I think, the coldest day of the season, at least for the metro, and maybe some other spots. It just depends on where you are. Kimberly, good morning to you. Kenneth, good morning. Angela, how are you? Karen says, Eric, we are loving the weather. I agree. I love it. I like the change. I'll be ready for some milder air. And then when that gets here, I'll be ready for some cooler air. So, yeah. Dan says, we don't live in other parts of the world for that reason. We want to live in the warmth and the sunshine. It's true. It's true. I like it. Angela says, Eric, you really need to change your YouTube profile pic to your new Wesh version. I actually don't even know what it is. Let's look. What is it? It's youtube.com/Eric Burris Weather. So that is actually a Wesh picture, but yeah. It's an old one. All right. I got new suits. I'm wearing this is not it, but I'm wearing a light coat. But I got new suits. I will be wearing them today, tomorrow. I think it's picture day at the office. I think I'm getting new pictures taken. So Angela, when I get that, I'll update it on Facebook. I'll update it on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. Good gravy. Social media is just wrecking my schedule. Becca says, no, I want my cooler weather. Listen, I mean, truth be told, I get what you're saying. But, like, let's just look. Hold on. Let's just look at, I mean, Thursday afternoon. That's not so bad. Right? Friday. That's not so, like, that's not bad, you know? So at least we're staying beautiful. But yeah, those temperatures, they are going to start to climb a little bit. But at least of all things, the tropics remain quiet because yes, we are still in hurricane season. Technically, nothing, not a zilch, nothing. There is 1 day left of hurricane season, my friends. And then we can put that puppy to bed and not have to worry about it, which I'm okay with. I'm ready to see it go away. Mercy, aren't you proud of that ring resizing? Yeah, I am. I went from a size 11 ring to an 8.5 ring, which that's pretty crazy. So I'm loving that. Chris says, oh yeah, that picture has to go. I'm on my third set of suits. You know, I'm doing my best. I'm trying to keep up with it. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Doesn't that count for something? Oh, well. What are you going to do? All right. Temps today, remaining below average. Still loving it. Still enjoying the sunshine. At least we have the sunshine. You know, it's like when we get cloudy in Central Florida for an extended period of time, I feel like we kind of have a moment where we're like, don't love it. You know? I don't know. I don't love it. What can I say? Marie says it beats our summer humidity. See, that's true. Eric says social media becomes a second job at times. I agree. Especially in my career. Like, they want you to be active on social media, but I try to be the most active. I try to be the most active person on social media in the area. That's my goal. My goal is to make sure that you can always get weather information from me. You know? It's exhausting at times, especially now. It's like, I don't have anything good to do today on TikTok. So I'm like, do I try to think of something? I don't know. I'm not great at it. You know, I have to try and come up with these ideas, and I'm not a creative person. I don't know. Jan, you're doing great. Thank you. Jenny, you're doing great. Thank you very much. Chris, we just love your new look. Thank you. Glenn Glazer says, doesn't the station buy all of your new clothes? Is a question people always used to ask me. Yes, they don't buy you new clothes. Glenn Glazer, by the way, a dear friend of mine, a fellow meteorologist. Yeah, doesn't the station buy all your new clothes? Is a question people always used to ask me. No. The answer, maybe some television companies do, but the company that I work for, Hearst, does not. So no, every time I've bought new suits, it's because I'm destroying my bank account. That's basically. Sherry's asking, what about the shoe size? My shoe size has gone down. Yeah, my feet are getting smaller. That's crazy. I'm down 107 pounds, I think, as of today. 108 pounds as of today. So I'm down 108 pounds as of today. Yeah, I'm down 108 pounds as of today, and my shoe size has gotten smaller. That's wild. Carolyn's asking, has November been cooler than normal? Oy vey. Where would I even begin to find that? Let's see. I don't know if I can easily... Single station. Monthly summarized. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get that. Daily data for a month. I'm going to try. MCOTHR. I'm going to try. So the average. So this is a look at the daily data showing the warmest days and the coolest days, all the data. All right, so at the bottom, let's just pop this frame out. So average high temperature, 77.5. Normal high temperature, 78.5. So you see, this is why I love Coffee Talk. Because like while we're chatting, I'm doing a little bit of research and I'm like, there's a graphic for tonight's newscasts. Why not? So the answer is yeah, we actually have. So the average high temperature for the month is 77.5 degrees for what we've experienced. The normal high temperature for the month, 78.5. So we've been on average, now there's the temperature swings and all that, but on average we have been a degree cooler. Now, that's in the afternoons. Look at the mornings. The average low for us has been 59.1 degrees. The normal low, 58.4. So believe it or not, our average in the afternoon is actually below. Our average in the morning is actually above. And then the actual average temperature evens out. 68.3 has been our average temperature through the day. Our normal temperature is 68.4. So we've been within 1/10 of a degree. Is that enough data? Is that like nerd stuff? What do you think? Terry says, please stop losing weight. You look great. Look, I'm eating as best I can. At this point, I'd be okay to slow it down. I love analytical data. I'm going to use this in a graphic. You'll see this on Wesh 2 News tonight because of you. Because of you, Coffee Talk. You have helped me find data that will give us information. Yesenia, your TikTok is great. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Chris, you have so much going for you. Consider everything you have. Listen, I am not upset with life. I am so dang grateful for it. So grateful for it. My bank account is kind of like, dude, I thought we were good. Like, I thought we were going to save some money, and it's just not right now. So, yeah. Kimberly, wait. Our weatherman is on TikTok. I am. I'm not going to say that I'm any good, but I try to be good. I'm just not that funny. Oh, Karen just started following me on TikTok. Look at that. You like that? Dr. Bauman, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Cindy, 108. Are you at a goal weight now? I'm eating, so I'm doing the best I can. Yesenia, TikTok material. Yes, please help me with TikTok material. Your reaction to the below average weather or cloudy days in Central Florida. I like that. I like that idea. Now what song to put it to? I don't know. I'll think about it. I've got to come up with something because like it's going to be cold, so I'll have to. I have an idea. We'll see. Just too much stuff to do. You know what I mean? Just too much stuff to do. Nikki, good morning. Yesenia, thank you so much. Woke up to 50. Now it's 48. Eli, good morning. Those temperatures are going to adjust through the day. And that graphic in the bottom left corner, that is an updating graphic. Yeah, we've got that updating throughout Coffee Talk. Jenny, I'm so glad to know we can inspire what could be on the evening forecast. Will be on the evening forecast. Listen, so truth be told, when we started Coffee Talk, the first benefit that I was a little surprised about, and this is a true story, the first benefit that I was surprised about, and while we're chatting, I also want to advertise the Coffee Talk drive-thru. Could be you. Wesh.com/Coffee Talk. Put your information in. I swear I don't steal it. I swear I don't sell it. But you could join us every Friday. We do the Coffee Talk drive-thru in the quieter season where you can join me on Coffee Talk. I ask you questions. You can ask me questions. And we can, get to know each other. We enter it out. The one thing about Coffee Talk that surprised me at first was how it's almost like a live research project, It gives me an opportunity to see, like a focus group. It gives me an opportunity to get information. What do you want me to talk about in the weather? Why? Because that's what we talk about on Coffee Talk. But above that, it allows me to take that information in real time and put it into our newscasts. And I do. So it has turned into something very different than I ever thought it would. Truth be told. So yeah, you guys are a focus group. Whoops. I guess that one documentary on Netflix says that nothing is free, right? That Facebook is taking our information and is selling our ads and stuff. Well, while I'm not doing ads on Coffee Talk, and believe me, I'm not on the clock right now or any of that, but I am kind of using the feedback you give me. Like, you're asking questions. Guess what? That's probably what I'm going to want to talk about in the weather forecasts. So, yeah, you guys are a focus group. Whoopsies. Except I don't give you like a $5 coupon to Starbucks. My bad. There's just no budget for Coffee Talk. So, there's that. Suzanne, it's been quite chilly here in Ormond Beach in the morning this past week. Yeah, it's been cool. Yeah. Nerding out. Becca, take it from your Facebook wife. Yes, you are. Thank you, Becca. Thank you. Eli, today you look healthy. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Chris, well, there is that whole house projector that could have waited. We budgeted. We made it fit the budget. Thank you very much, Robin. I appreciate it. Eli, I love Charles. Thank you. Charles, good morning. Brisk ride on the scooter this morning. I just want to know, Charles, do you go all the way to work in that scooter? I just can't imagine. Because I know where you work and I know where you live. Do you scooter the whole way? Like, that's kind of a schlep because we don't work that far apart from each other, right? I can vouch for that. No stealing. Let's see here. Your knowledge far outweighs comedy. Thank you. My wife would say your knowledge is plentiful, your comedy is not. I don't know. She would try and say something funny. I don't know. Yvette, I agree with some. It's time to maintain and not lose anymore. But that's the thing. Guys, gals, I promise you, I'm not trying at this point to lose anything. I'm rolling with what I can eat. And I'm that's where I'm at. What I'm going to start to do is I'm going to start to run and do those things, to try and get kind of, what am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Musculature? I don't know. I'm going to try and I want to take this second opportunity at life and turn it into something good. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to try and work on. Wow, you ride your scooter the whole way. Good for you, man. That's wild. Eric, I'd love to be on Coffee Talk on Friday, but I'll be in a hospital recovering. Well, don't do it this week, and I hope everything's okay with you, buddy. Hope everything's okay with you. Good day, everyone. Just stopped off for a quick hello. Off to work I go. Free to go work. Yes, build strength. Thank you. I'm like, be fit. I want to be fit. I want to be all of that. Chiseled. All of that. I want to take this second chance at life and do something with it. So anyway, Coffee Talk Drive-Thru. We are in the quieter season, which means I would love for you to be a guest on Coffee Talk Drive-Thru. We've got a couple of people that have viewed the page. Coffee Talk, wesh.com/Coffee Talk. You can sign up if you want to join us live on Friday and chat a little bit about what's going on. All right, so let's look at the 7-day forecast, and then let's go a little more long range here and just kind of see what's doing. All right, so we are looking good. 70 today, kind of getting into the mid and upper range of the 70s. But beyond that, our long range forecast has kind of an indicator there of several little cool fronts. One thing that Jeremy Nelson pointed out to me yesterday, I wanted to take a look. Let me just time this out here. Stand by. All right, so the text message from Jeremy last night, the BSR map and the 500s. Okay, so it looks like we've got a really kind of maybe the first part of the month of December, we've got some cool fronts, but that December 15th one looks pretty good. And then in addition to all of that stuff, one thing that Jeremy pointed out, look at 96-hour BSR map. So, all right, interesting. So, this is the 96-hour BSR map, okay? Jeremy asked me to look at that, and that would translate to be... That would be about the 19th of... That would be... yeah, about the 19th. Yeah. Okay, so that would be December 19th. Okay? He pointed out that, and then the October 25th map. So let's do this. Hold on. I'm trying to dial this in. We're keying into the LRC. October 25th. Give me 1 second. LRC. October 25th. I'm going to be doing some LRC work today, I have a feeling. That's the upper. What's the surface look like? So there's high pressure in the deep south, but a low kind of off the east coast. Look at the 25th map. That's October 25th. There's that low in the deep south. It looks like there's a low in the Great Lakes. Is there a low in the Great Lakes here? I don't know if I buy into that just yet. We're trying to key into the LRC. That's the 25th. Let's look at the 26th. So there's the surface. So there's the low off the coastline there. Let me do one more. Hold on. Off of like the Outer Banks. I don't know. I don't know if we're there yet. This is the part of the long range forecasting. There's a low off like New England. I don't know. I don't know if we're there yet. It's trying to get to the point where we can observe the LRC cycling around. If that's the case, then the LRC cycle would be about 53, 54, 55 day duration this year. It's tough. Long range forecasting is tough, my friends. It really is. Oh my gosh. Why do you have to verify that it's me, Google? I'm trying to look at a calendar here real fast just to see. Is that what we were talking about? Was a mid-50s cycle? Yeah, mid-50s cycle is what we were talking about. So we're still looking at a mid-50s cycle for this year. Yeah. So I'll have to see how that plays out. We are not to the point where we are at Christmas forecast yet. But, you know, we're getting there. Janice says, I'm craving potato pancakes this morning. I'm going to be making matzo ball soup for my family for Friday. We're going to celebrate Hanukkah with my brother, I think. So I'll be making my grandmother's matzo ball soup for that. And I always love making it. You know, we've lost her. We've lost her last year, actually. And so I'm particularly grateful to have her recipe available for us. So I'm really excited to be able to make that and get that ready. Yeah. December 15th, what does cold mean? At this point, Debbie, it's too early to tell. We'll get there. Yeah. At this point, it just looks like the pattern's going to go cold. Don't know really what that means. Let's see here. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. That's a good point. That's a good point. We're doing our best. This is the time of year where the LRC is just observed and try to focus in on it. Yeah. Hi, Trina. Good morning to you. What about 58 days when the first repeat first appeared? Well, that's kind of what we're trying to figure out. Is where does the repeats? We're trying to, put the. Don't ask me why I have this. Put the star peg into the star hole and try and say like, oh, there it is. That's a cycle duration. So we'll get there. Michelle, I've never had matzo ball soup. It's so good. It's just chicken soup. Some people do it with noodles. My grandmother's has parsnip in it. And yeah, it's funny because, that's, I think, the thing. I don't eat much anymore, but like when I make this soup, I don't have to have much. I just need that taste, and it brings me back to my childhood. I made my tomato bisque last week. Can't have much. Oh, but it brought me back to when Pebbles was still open. Oh, it was so, so, so good. So actually this week on Friday, I'm doing the matzo ball soup for us, but my sister-in-law asked for some tomato bisque, so I'm excited. I get to make both soups this week. Yes. All right, so there's your 7-day forecast, my friends. Cool start tonight. It's going to be an even colder night by a degree or two, a couple of degrees. And then we start to bring those temperatures up little by little into the upper range of the 70s. My brother says the smell takes you back. It's true. Yeah. Debbie, would you share your matzo ball soup recipe? Yes, I just have to find it. But yes, I would love to. Yeah, it's my grandmother's. Yeah, something special. And every time I make it, I always can see her. It's like I'm stirring the soup, but I could see her stirring the soup. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Be the sunshine in someone else's day, my friend. It's going to be a nice and cool afternoon. Stay cool, stay warm, whatever it is. I will see you today on Wesh 2 News at noon and 4. And then Cam is in for Tony today. We're all over the place. You can tell that holidays are here. The schedules are all over the place. Be good. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I will see you guys and gals later, all right? Thank you so much.